Two Canadian teams played Saturday night, both wearing blue and white, and only one of them won. And the one who lost was the Montreal Canadiens, and for some reason they decided to wear one of their retro jerseys that happens to be blue and white. But the winner who wore blue and white last night was the Toronto Maple Leafs, as the playoff march continues as the Leafs beat the Washington Capitals 2-1 in a shootout, really putting a cap in their behinds. Anyhow, Vesatoskala had a great game, and he posted his first win of the season, so I'm really happy about that, because it looks like he is returning to the form that he was in when he first came to Toronto. All he has to do, in my opinion, is work on his quick glove, because it just wasn't as quick as it used to be. Anyhow, Alex Ovechkin did post the Caps' only goal. Nicholas Hagman got his, can't remember how many goals he has now, but he got the Leafs' goal. Somehow it managed to go off his arm and into the net. I guess you can say it was a lucky shot. And Phil Kessel scores in the shootout, as well as Nicholas Hagman, with John Mitchell being the only guy who missed in the shootout. But Vesatoskala, I think his skills in the shootout are a lot better. In fact, I think he has a lot to offer Jonas Gustafsson that'll help him become a #1 goalie in this league. So I just wanted to say, great job. And even in the Sunday Sun, Bruce Boudreau was saying how dangerous the Leafs were, and he doesn't understand why they're in the bottom 5 positions. And to be honest, neither do I. We should be playing a lot better. We should be in the top 5 of the Eastern Conference. For some reason, we're not, but hopefully we can get better, because, well, after all, it's November, and, well, we got a lot of ways to go before we can make the playoffs this year. And as for Sunday, just wanted to say sorry to Chancellor and to the Leafs Spacers who were at the Meet Me at the Marlies event, because the Toronto Maple Leafs were practicing earlier that day at Rios Coliseum, and I hear the Marlies beat the Lake Erie Monsters in a shootout as well. Oh, and one other thing. Saturday morning was the second annual Leafs Open practice, and there was the mascot games, and it was a lot of fun seeing the Toronto Maple Leafs practice, but it was more fun seeing them practice from the platinum seats, because, well, let's face it, the only other way you're going to get to sit in those seats is if you pay $200 or $400 to go see a Leafs game. And hopefully you can, if you manage to get a ticket in that section, hopefully it'll be for a Leafs win. So, and the Leafs play the Islanders, and John Tavares coming home pretty much, because I think he's from around Toronto, or does anybody know where John Tavares is from? Because I know it's from around here, but I can't remember exactly. But in any case, he is returning home, and he's going to be playing against the Toronto Maple Leafs. So hopefully the Toronto Maple Leafs will beat the New York Islanders as easily as they beat them last year. So go Leafs, go!